about time he did something right. Hey guys, my name is S.L.P. First stream here on YouTube for me, as I am S.L.P. For those of you who follow me during the Twitch streams during the last couple of days, I've been doing some MLB The Show on there, and currently our record is 14-18. We're taking on the Tampa Bay Rays in May. We are off to a horrid start, if you will. We have only won 2 games. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically, we have won 2 out of our last 9 games, and it is not going good. Last game, Corey Dickerson, who's now with the Rays, formerly with the Colorado Rockies, he came in and came out with a big home run, top of the 4th, to put them in the lead, and our bats weren't really flying. We had 3 hits, and Tampa Bay kept theirs at 5 hits. And in this game, Tampa Bay is not a strong home run club. They are more of contact hitting, which is kind of understandable to realize. But aside from that, we really need to get a win of some kind just to get our confidence rolling. Again, this is my first time on YouTube doing a live stream, so just for those of you listening, if my audio sounds a little too high at times, I will tune it down and take a break for a moment of that. Otherwise, let's go into a game. We're going to probably play maybe 1 or 2 games. I'll see how I feel about after the first game. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. Alright, Taijuan Walker going up against Drew Smyly in this game's matchup. Rays currently 3 above 500. We are 4 below. Darn. Guess we'll have to go with the home unis. And retractable roof. I'm going to keep it open. Let's see. Adam Lynn needs some rest. That's fine. Clevenger will take his spot. Mariners number 1 in strikeouts. No surprise there. Yeah, look at the Rays. 10-3. I don't remember any gameplay I've ever seen that the team is better on the road than they are at home. All right. Welcome to the second game of a 3-game set in Safeco for the Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays this evening. Coming up next, Robinson Cano and the Mariners against Drew Smyly and the Rays next. Taijuan Walker pitching for the Mariners tonight. His 7th start, 3-0 record. His ERA 1.47, 48 Ks to 8 walks, and 21 hits allowed in 43 innings. Logan Forsythe leading things off for the Rays. 2 home runs, 14 ribbies for him this season.
Number 11.
And look at the arsenal for Walker. A 4-seamer, cutter, 12-6 curve, which really helped him in his last game, but it was a no decision for him against the Athletics. 1-0 pitch hit well right field. Gutierrez makes the catch, 1 out. Gutierrez took the last game off due to rest. Let's get to the lineups for the Rays. Brad Miller, the former Mariner. Corey Dickerson, who had a home run last night. Steve Pearce, Evan Longoria, Loney Souza, Junior, Conger, and Jennings. Mariners are 8-5 at home. Brad Miller, the former Mariner, next man up. Pitch outside for a ball. 45 degrees for tonight's game. No wind in the forecast, which should be a good stalemate for the batters. 4-seamer for strike 1 for Walker, 96. He'll get that up around 95, 98. 1-1 offering for Miller. Foul ball, 1-2. Baltimore 6-0 lead to the 6th inning. And Walker now with the 1-2 pitch. Fastball hit well, left center field. Martine. Excuse me, that's Cattell Marte that's out at center field making the catch. 2 down. Martine is still out with elbow stiffness. Let's get to the defensive lineup. Chris Iannetta making his first appearance in a week. He missed the last 5 with a black eye. Clevenger at first, Cano at second, Cabrera at short, Kyle Seager at third base for tonight's matchup. Aoki, Martin, Gutierrez in the outfield. Dickerson, who had a home run, next man up, which was his second of the year. 2 down in the inning. And a line out right to Clevenger for the catch. Beautifully done. And now we'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. 1-2-3 inning for Taijuan Walker. Drew Smiley, 1-1 record. His 7th start of this year. 3.53 ERA. 29 strikeouts to 15 walks this year. Leading off for the Mariners is Nori Aoki.
Leading off for the Mariners.
So Clevenger's back in. Backup catcher for Clevenger. And it's the first pitch hit well to right field. And this one is off the wall for a ground rule double for Nori Aoki. Hit the ground first and then coming up to the seats. So Aoki with a rare ground rule double for him this year. That one just bounced in the warning track dirt. Dickerson didn't get time to get it. And falls out for a ground rule. His 4th of the year. Cattell Marte next man up. As Martine is still out. Martine out with elbow stiffness, as I said. This one is a fly out to left field. 1 down. As Marte getting the start up at center field. Let's look at the lineups for the Mariners. Nelson Cruz rounding the 3 spot. Kyle Seager at cleanup. Gutierrez, Cano, Clevenger, Iannetta, and Cabrera. Clevenger can play some first base. Primarily, he'd be the one starting at catcher, but with no Adam Lind, he's going to take first base. As Nelson Cruz is 6th in the American League at .323. Batting average. Next man up for Seattle. As Smiley with 2 pitches gone with 1 out. Pitch outside for a ball 1. Aoki with a leadoff ground rule double. At second, ball outside. 2-0 for Cruz. (10-3) final, Washington over Detroit. Ground ball left field fouled on that pitch. 2-1. Remember that slider. All sliders thrown for Drew Smiley. 2-1. Cutter fouled away. 2-2. 2-2 now the count. Outside, full count. Kyle Seager on deck waiting in the wings. (3-2). Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Aoki's going to come around for home. The throw at the plate is not going to be in time as Aoki slides in. An RBI single for Nelson Cruz, and the Mariners on the board 1-0. Their first lead of the series. Payoff pitch up the mound, up the middle. Beautifully done. Aoki stopped and then hesitated. He had to go home, try to get the Mariners on the board, and he did. Throw at home wasn't even close to being in time. Cruz with an 8-game hitting streak. Kyle Seager next man up. The ball outside. Nelson Cruz with his 23rd RBI this year. Check swing outside for a ball. Nelson Cruz tying now with Kyle Seager and Robinson Cano with 23 RBIs this year. 2-0 for Kyle Seager. 3-0. Franklin Gutierrez up on deck waiting. (3-0) for Kyle Seager. Seager pops this one left center field. This one has some carry. And the catch made for the second out of the inning as Cruz heads back to first. Next man aboard is Gutierrez. 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. One of 5 Mariners on the lineup who have double-figure RBIs, and Gutierrez launches one out of here and gone. 2-run blast for Franklin Gutierrez, his 6th home run. RBI total now up to 14. Mariners with a 3-0 lead. And this is something we didn't see last game, which was on Twitch, by the way, for those of you who missed it. Mariners offense were very quiet. The bats weren't flying around. And now Cruz and Gutierrez both score at home. Cano next man up. This is what Mariners wanted to do from the start. This Goody got enough barrel on this pitch. Looked to be a slider thrown right into the direction for Gutierrez, and that one just went to the front row. Back in that time. Cano next man up. Number 5 in batting average. 2-out home run for Gutierrez. And Cano trying to add on to it. And Cano rips one deep to left and fouled. The 0-1 for Cano. And Cano rips one right field. Dickerson off the wall. Cano rounding for 2, and he will stay. 2-out double for Robinson Cano. Mariners starting to round up the bats a lot more. They are on a 5-game losing streak coming into tonight's game. And Smiley, they look like to be a fastball middle of the plate. Excuse me, as Dickerson could not get that trailing play of that ball. 5th double for Robinson Cano of the year. And now Clevenger, next man aboard, fouled away. A long inning for Drew Smiley. 16 pitches. It feels like an eternity. 2 outs. And Clevenger pops one left and fouled. There's 4 hits on 3 runs. Cano at second base. The 0-2 pitch with 2 down. Outside for a ball. Let's get to the umpires for tonight's game. Mike Fillmore at home plate. Rusty Valentine at first. Jerry Hillsdale at second. And Kenny Jansen at third. Clevenger has had 4 RBIs in his last 4 games. 6 this year. 3 home runs. 2 outs. Outside for a ball, 2. 2-2 now. Two and 2. And strikeout number 3 as Clevenger goes down. But what a start for the Mariners. Gutierrez with a 2-run home run to put the Mariners on the board. 3-0. We go to the bottom. I go to the first inning. Top of the second inning, excuse me. Steve Pierce leading the Rays in RBIs with 19. Walker, last game at home, he had a complete game shutout against the Royals, which the Mariners badly needed to break the snide, if you will. They were on a 10-game losing streak at that point. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things here, and that pitch fouled. Yankees win 5-2 over the Royals. Walker now the 0-2. Breaking ball hanging up. Right field, Gutierrez. Makes the catch, too, with the first out. Look at the American West standings. Houston leads the division. And is 9 games back behind first. They were first place during that hot 11-1 start, and they have fell down to the middle, and now the 4th worst team in the majors. That's Logan Forsythe. Next man up, ball outside for Walker. And this is a good matchup for Walker because he's going to try to get these batters outside 2-0 though. Rare count for him. He's trying to get those pitches right up high to get him chase it like that in the blue. So that's where Forsyth's tendency is not quite there in terms of swinging that ball. 3-1 for Walker as James Loney up on deck waiting. And now 3-1. That went in for a full count. 3-2. Pitch on the way. Fly ball, center field, and Marte hauls in the catch. 2 down.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 21, James Loney.
Loney next man up for the Rays. Like I said, the Rays are not a terrific home run team. They will get RBIs, which is what their specialty is. Rays, though, like I said, they're top 10 in batting average. 2 outs, the 0-1, strike 2. 30th in home runs at 21. Mariners are second behind the Blue Jays in that category. They have 59 coming in. They had now 60. On Gutierrez is for a home run, foul ball. Third in batting average, that's top 10. First in strikeouts, and that's what Walker is doing. Trying to strike out left and right. Fastball again, fouled away. 0-2, 2 outs. Top of the second. Fastball again and fouled. Walker's just trying to do anything he can to just not let the Rays get the ball. And that one fouled again. 0-2 offer. Ground ball to third. Kyle Seager fields it to first, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Taijuan Walker. Yet again, as we go to the bottom of the second, 3-0 Mariners. Welcome back, Chris Iannetta, leading things off. Bottom of the second inning we go. He was playing catcher tonight. Swing and a miss for Iannetta, strike 1. As Clevenger's back in the lineup, as I said, after he missed about 5-6 games with a broken eye, or not a broken eye, a black eye in Oakland. And Iannetta had to play some games. 0-2 for Iannetta. Fastball on the outside corner for a ball 1. One-two pitch. Ground ball to third. Fires it to first, 1 out. 5-3 ground out for the Rays. Everett Cabrera, next man up. All 4 hits for Cabrera have been on the road. He's yet to get his first hit here at home. Changed up outside for a ball 1. Halos were shut out 4-0 against St. Louis in interleague play. Toronto 1-0 against the Giants. And Cabrera hits this one. Good contact deep into left field. This one at the warning track, and it is caught. 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Plenty of hang time for Jennings to make that catch. Nori Aoki with a double. Round rule double last time out. 2 down in the inning. Slider on the outside for a ball 1. He's now starting to build a little hit power streak. 2-0 for Aoki. Two 2-0 with 2 outs. Strike 1. I think if he would have waited, he might have gotten a ball. And up the right side, base hit for Aoki. A 2-hit night. A single and a double. 5th hit for the Mariners tonight. Ketel Marte flied out in the first, 0 for 1. And that pitch is fouled, 0-1. Aoki has had 2 stolen base steals this year. Fastball on the outside for a ball. Smiley, livers, runner will go, and a foul ball, 1-2. As Aoki looked like he was going to go for a stolen base chance. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Up high for a ball, 2-2. And terrific plate discipline in this game so far for the Mariners. They are not getting rattled. Aoki's going to go. Chopped. And fouled. 2-2 remains. 2 changeups, 2 fastballs. Now we bring in a slider. 2 outs. And that slider got Marte swinging. Second strikeout for Smiley. We go to the 3rd inning with a 3-0 lead for Seattle. On to the top of the 3rd. Steven Souza Jr. leading things off for the Rays. Rays are on a 2-game winning streak themselves. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 96. Walker throwing some heat on these fastballs. The 0-2. And got him looking. Strike 3. 1 away in the inning. Another strikeout for Taijuan Walker.
Batting 8, catcher, Hank Conger.
Rays during the night games are 10-11 this year. Mariners aren't doing too good. They're 6-15. They're one of the best day game teams in the majors. Strike 1 as Walker back on to continue his masterful game. 0-1 as Conger lets that breaking ball go for strike 2. The 0-2. Breaking ball outside for a ball. 1-2 count. Fly ball. Can Kyle Seager track this one? No. Fouled. Nearly had that in. 1-2 again. And fouled. Nice catch by the ball boy. 1-2. Nope. Outside for a ball. 2-2 for Conger. Ground ball, base hit to right. Conger of all people with a hit. Former, I think he used to play for the Angels as well. Came out that splitter. Cano didn't have enough time to react on that. Now Desmond Jennings, next man up, with 1 out. And a strike. Should have been called ball. But Walker having a better game with the fastball. Still take it. Tipped. Throw to first, not in time. So that'll be a base hit for Jennings. 2-man on. Logan Forsythe next man up. And that's in for a strike 1. 2-man on board. As I see Mr. Conviction on my lacking the video. Appreciate it, man. And this one will get a base hit. 1 will score. And that'll be an RBI at best for the Rays. And it's now 3-1 Mariners.
Now batting, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller, next man up. Flight out in the first. Mariners need to get some defensive stops here. Runners on first and third here. Rare run given up by Walker's been doing pretty well. Another fastball up high for a ball. 2-0. Breaking ball, that is fouled. Two and 1. And that one is foul. 2-2 now for Walker with 1 out. Bradmo, the former Mariner, trying to make an impact here in this series, and that's a full count outside. Walker having a difficult third inning to say the least. Payoff pitch. Fouled. Walker's been taking a beating in these last 2 innings. He probably pitched about 15 plus. Another payoff. Walk for Miller. First walk of the game. Bases are loaded now for Taijuan Walker. 2 outs. Corey Dickerson tonight is 0 for 1. And now Walker in a rare spot this year. Ground ball. Flip to second in time. And not in time as he's safe. Wow. 2 outs though.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Steve Pierce.
Good throw by Clevenger. I don't think he was safe. Darn it. Bases are loaded still. It is now a 3-2 lead. Error on Clevenger. This is what I'm talking about, folks. If you guys tune into Twitch, you'll see how bad the the pitching is. Foul. So no 2 outs. It's still 1 away. Oh, 2 count. Breaking ball outside for a ball. 1-2 effort. Got him out. Walker with a huge strikeout. 2 outs that time.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria, next man up. 0 for 1 in the game. If I can just get a fly out of some kind here, that will be a bonus just to get this done. That's in for strike 1. Made him freeze on that cut fastball. 1-1. Fouled away. 2 outs. Bases loaded. 1-2 now. See if I can get this inning out of the way. 1-2. Breaking ball. This one is fouled. Thank you, Mr. Conviction. I hear you. 1-2. Fouled. Wish I can check my comments on mobile, but I guess that's preventing me to do that. I know I should have my desktop on, but that's okay. Anywho, a 1-2 count now. Popped up, and this one is fouled. Clevenger has no play on this ball. 3-2 Mariners lead here on the franchise mode. Oh no! That was a strike, ump. Highway robbery on that pitch. That was a strike. Longoria now with a 2-2. That's a strikeout right there. Take that, says Walker. Gets another K to the board. We go to the 4th. 3-2 Mariners. Nelson Cruz with an RBI single back in the first, leading things off here.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to get back on the computer here while the game is in progress, but that's okay. Again, this is my first stream here on YouTube. I primarily do it on Twitch, as this is a pop-up on a 1-0 count. Dickerson is back, and he catches, made 1 out.
Third baseman, number 15, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager, next man up. Fight out in the first inning. Third baseman. Slider outside, almost like a breaking ball from the side view. And Seager right to second for the out. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
There's Mr. Convection. I see his comment. Yo! Gutierrez, next man up. We had a 2-run home run back in the first. Gonna do it again. 0-1 with 2 outs. Ooh, nasty fastball right in the middle. 91 on the gun. 0-2. 0-2 pitch. And Goody pops one up, and this one will do it for the inning. Left center field. And that'll do it. Smiley did good doing the third. We go to the fourth. 3-2 Seattle. Welcome back, James Loney, first baseman, leading things off. 0-for-1 in the ball game. Going up against Taiwan Walker. And appreciate those of you tuning into my first YouTube stream. I'm hoping to do this a little bit more throughout the year around not only baseball but Madden and some other gameplay. 2-0 the count now for Walker. 3-0 for Walker. Souza Jr. up on deck waiting. And for those of you who don't use Twitch or have follow Twitch, and that's a ball outside. Darn it. Loney goes for a walk to first. Another one for Walker, his second tonight.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven Souza.
Mariners in the Twitch streams have not been doing great. Broken bat. Throw to first, 1 out. Runner advances to second. Our bullpen has given up runs late in games and in the middle of games when our starting unit hasn't been either doing good or bad. So we're trying to end our 5-game losing streak as well. We haven't won since on the road trip to Oakland as Conger gets strike 1. 1 down, top of the fourth. And feel free to answer any questions you guys have for me. Another ground ball. This will advance the run to the third. 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 8.
Desmond Jennings is 1-for-1 tonight with a single and a run. At Madden NBA 2K 16, the newer ones, of course. I got FIFA. I'm pretty crappy with FIFA, though, for some reason. I should get better at it. Walker at 67 pitches in the game. Try to get him an out of some kind here. And this one will do it. As Cabrera makes the out. Rays left, leave 1 man on base. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Cano, Clevenger, and Ionetta due up for the Mariners with a 3-2 lead.
Leading off the Mariners.
Robinson Cano doubled in the first.
Baseman, number 22.
There you go, Mr. Conviction, getting you a little bit of a notification right back at you. For those of you who tuned into Mr. Conviction's streams before he was on a hiatus, I'm sure he plays Madden. Don't know about MLB. Swing and a miss for Cano. He also has a side vlog that he does with his girlfriend, and both of those two. And I should have not swung at that pitch. Strikeout for Cano. 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman, Steve Clevenger.
Clevenger is 0-for-1 tonight. Mr. Conviction does a block with his girlfriend, and both of those two had a trip out up north of the border. Took a look at the video and was really impressed with their work. High fly ball to left field, and that's caught by Jennings. 2 down.
The catcher, number 33, Chris Ionetta.
I believe one is watching is me, I guess. Never mind that. 2 outs as Ionetta first pitch right onto left center field, and this one will do it for the inning. And we are going up to the 5th inning in Safeco Field. 3-2 Seattle. Logan Forsythe with an RBI single, 1 for 2 in the game.
Logan Forsythe.
And if Wild can get some pop-ups here, we'll be in good shape. Pop-outs, rather. 3-2 Seattle lead. Ground ball and fouled. I'd like to say thank you to those of you tuning into YouTube. 1-1 the count. And this one up the middle for a base hit. To center as Marte fields it. And a single for the Rays. Nobody out. On the team hitting chart entering the game, Logan Forsythe is now the team leader with 39. Oh for 1 game for Walker. Or excuse me, for Miller, the former Mariner. He walked on his last plate appearance. Strike 1. Mariners got to be really careful for a hit and run for the Rays. As I said, they are not a great power hitting team like the Mariners, who have a home run in this game. 0-2 count out for Brad Miller. Got him out. Another strikeout for Taijuan Walker. And a big timeout for the Mariners, 1 down. Dickerson 0 for 2 tonight, grounded out and lined out. Breaking ball on the outside for a ball. 1-0. That went in for strike 1. Dickerson obviously disagrees with that. 1-1. Breaking ball, strike 2. 73 on that one. One, 2 for Dickerson. Ground ball. Cano flips to second in time. Double play. Yes, indeed. 4-6-3 on that one. Beautifully done by the Mariners defensively to get a rare double play in this series. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 3-2 Seattle lead. Everett Cabrera is 0 for 1 in the game tonight, leading things off. It's bottom of the 5th, excuse me. Yeah, Smiley back on the pitch away, outside for a ball 1. Now I'm just checking out my Twitter. 1-0. Outside for a ball. Watch the man S.L.P do commentary like nobody else. I appreciate it. From the Twitter machine. 2-0. Slider hung in for a strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike. Smiley delivers. And that would have been a ball fouled. Two for Cabrera. Oh, got him looking. Cabrera goes down looking. 1 out. Aoki is a triple and a home run away from a potential cycle. And Aoki, left center, base hit. 3 for 3 game for Aoki with 1 out. 2 singles and a double.
Center fielder number 4, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte, next man up. Marte is 0 for 2 tonight. One out. And a fastball outside. Again, that should have been a ball. Now the umpire is really stretching out that strike zone. Change up outside for a ball. One for Marte. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Smiley did that little slide step motion to not let Aki get a stolen base. This one hit through the gap, base hit. 2-man on for the Mariners. One out single for Aoki and Marte as Marte gets his first hit of the night. 1 for 3. Nelson Cruz with an RBI single tonight is 1 for 2. Ryan Webb relieving in the bullpen right now, warming up. One down, bottom of the 5th inning. Cruz, ground ball. Out at second and out at first for a individual effort double play on the 6-4. Or 6-3 rather. We go to the 6th. 3-2 Mariners. Leading off Steve Pearce, DHing tonight, 0 for 2 game. Here in our first stream on YouTube. Try to get a win here. I think all of the games I've played, I think 6 so far on Twitch have been all losses. So we'll see if we can change things up a bit. Ground ball, Cano. Can't get the ball, and that's an error on the Mariners. Wow, Mariners again blowing a opportunity. Nice cut fastball. That went right through the gap, and that ball just bounced off Cano's left side of the mitt. And obviously the throw not in time. And they give him a base hit on that. Okay. Evan Longoria is 0 for 2. Walker at 80 pitches so far through 5 innings. This one's popped up. Foul territory. Clevenger. Can he make the play? Yes! And that's a big timeout as well. Clevenger had a long run.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Loney is 0 for 1 tonight.
Loney.
One man on, one out. Foul away. Baltimore 6-0 victory against the Twins. Yo 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Walker the 1-1. Breaking ball fouled. Left field, 1-2. Opportunity for the Mariners to close this inning out strong. Fouled on that breaking ball. One-two count. Ground ball again fouled. Good to hear my Mariners winning 9-8 in Oakland in a shootout.
That's ball 2.
Oh, another should have been strike call instead of ball outside. Walker's getting out of energy right now. Let's go to the bullpen immediately. And I'm going to go with Ryan Cook to get him warmed up for the game. See if I can get a double play here and get out of the inning. Full count, Walker. Souza Jr. on deck waiting in the wings. Three-two. This one is fouled away. 89 pitches for Walker. Another payoff. Hit well, left center field. Somebody's got to make the play, and a great diving play by Marte. 2 outs and a big time run. Marte primarily would play shortstop, but he had a long running stride and able to make the catch, and then somersaults his way for the grab as Souza next man up. As I said, the Rays are not a power hitting club, they are more of a contact hitting ball club, and that's usually how they get their runs. And that fastball fouled away for Taijuan Walker. 1-1 count. Outside for a ball 2. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2 now. Yes, Walker trying to get this inning done here. 2-2 pitch. Full count again. Hank Conger up on deck. Walker trying to put this one away here. Fouled. 96 pitches for Walker in the game through nearly 6 innings, and this one will finally do it as this ball is popped up for Gutierrez at right field, and the inning will come to an end. We go to the bottom half of the sixth. Mariners with a 3-2 lead. Bottom sixth we go. Kyle Seager 0 for 2 tonight.
Third baseman, Kyle.
Smiley remains on the mound pitching away. And the first pitch for Seager popped up. Foul territory. Nice catch. One down.
The right fielder, number 21, Franklin Gutierrez.
Gutierrez, next man up, put a 2-run bomb back in the first. At that point, Mariners were on the board 1-0. Able to get that through right field. Fight out last at bat in the third. And Gutierrez pops one up. Longoria again. 2 outs. There's Smiley's pitching report. Doing well with the four-seamer and the slider. Doesn't change up pretty rarely in this game. Cano with a double 1-for-2 game tonight. Tomorrow afternoon on the franchise. Check swing for Cano, ball 1. (1-0) for Smiley. And Cano hits this one and fouled. Into right. 1-1. And Cano did the gap base hit. The right center. Cano is coming up for 2. Can he get there in time? And he is staying. And Cano, his second double, season high. His 6th of the year. Clevenger is 0 for 2 tonight. Two-out double for Cano. Clevenger 0 for 2 himself, trying to get himself on the board, and he does. Cano will hold at third. They're in scoring position for Seattle. As Chris Iannetta is 0 for 2 tonight. Good fastball for strike 1. Runners on first and third. Cano in scoring position. Clevenger at first. 2 outs. 3-2 Mariners lead. Bottom of the 6th. And that will get an RBI on Iannetta, his 5th of the year. Mariners increase their lead 4-2. First hit of the game for Clevenger and Iannetta, both of them back to back. And Smiley's game has come to an end, as a pitching change is in order for a 4-2 Mariners lead. Smiley departs, and into the game Ryan Webb, 14th appearance, 1-1 record, 5.65 ERA. Horrible against lefty batters, good against righties at .250. David Carpenter in the bullpen. Eberth Cabrera is 0 for 2. And adds some more runs to the board here in the bottom of the 6th. And Cabrera lines this one into left field, and the catch is made by Jennings. And that will conclude the 6th inning. Mariners leave 2 men on base. We go to the 7th inning. 4-2 Mariners. Welcome back. Taijuan Walker, 4 strikeouts in tonight's game. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 2 earned, 2 walks. Gutierrez a 1 for 3 game, 2 home run, 2 RBI game with a home run. Logan Forsythe is 2 for 3 with an RBI as well. Conger leading things off 1 for 2. Walker's game is done, and Cook will come in to relieve him. 12th appearance, 1-3 record, his ERA at 3.12. Terrific against left-handed batters, not so good against right-handed batters. So this should be a good matchup for Cook. See, he's almost like Walker in the arsenal, except he's got a slider to work with and a changeup. 0-1. Changeup on the outside for a ball.
Ball 2.
Outside, ball 2. Seattle trying to get their 5-game losing streak out of the way. Ball 3. Jennings up on deck. And not what the Mariners want to see here. 3-1. Full count and fouled for Conger. Cook relieving here in the 7th. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. And another walk by the Mariners, their 3rd. Cook walks Conger to first. Jennings is 1 for 2 with a single and a run. Strike 1, 96. Like Walker, he'll get up to around 96 miles an hour on those fastballs, and this one out of play. Jennings the 0-2. Outside changeup, ball 1 on the outside. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 for Jennings. Foul back. Houston, a 2-0 shutout win over the Tribe in Houston. Fouled away, 2-2, still holds. I'm going to make another bullpen appearance for Joaquin Benoit. And a strikeout for Cook, 1 down in the inning. Logan Forsythe, 2 singles tonight.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Slider on the inside for strike 1 for Forsythe. The 0-1 count. Swing outside, missed. 0-2. Forsythe now the 0-2. Popped up. Cano makes the catch. 2 outs. He had Gutierrez behind him. He probably could have been the one going for that ball, but these two both communicated. Brad Miller, the former Mariner, is 0 for 2.
Ball 1, no strike.
As Cook trying to get a good inning here in the 7th, strike 1. Like I said, he's doing good against the lefty batters, not doing good against the righty batters. Cook gets a strike called here. The 1-2. Fastball and foul for Cook. 1-2. Ground ball. Kyle Seager can't get it. No. Base hit. Mariners give up a hit. And their first hit of the night for Brad Miller of the series. He went hitless, going 0 for 4 yesterday, I believe, as Dickerson tonight 0 for 3. They get an error on the Mariners on that, so no harm done. Still, you have 2 outs. And Dickerson has a home run in this series. Outside changeup for a ball 1. 1-0 count. 2-0. Mariners don't want to have a bases situation. Dickerson the 2-0 count. 3-0. Steve Pierce 3-0. Early swing for Dickerson, strike 1. Let's Hook with 25 pitches in the ball game. And ball 4, bases loaded for Cook. Pierce is 1 for 3 tonight, singled back in the 6th. The Mariners now into a jam with 2 down. And a 4-2 Mariners lead. This one foul left field. 1-1. 1-1 count. Fouled away. 1-2. For Cook here. If he can get this inning done, that'll be a huge point here. The 1-2. Got him looking. Pierce goes down. Cook with a runless inning as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Mariners with a 4-2 lead. Nori Aoki, 3 for 3 game. He has not gone 4 for 4 all year. He's had 2 singles and a double, and a run scored. And foul ball to start the 7th. As that is Webb. 0-1. Outside for a ball. Aoki has not hit a home run since April. Foul ball on the changeup, 1-2. One-two pitch. Outside.
Count 2-2.
Aoki with the 2-2 pitch. Full count. Ketel Marte up on deck. Payoff pitch for Aoki. That was a walk. Aoki swung and missed. Strike one. Or strikeout
Now batting.
for Webb, his first of the game. Ketel Marte tonight, 1 for 3. Up the middle, off the knee of Webb. Marte can't reach it. Ah, man. I was gonna say he wasn't gonna make first, and Webb is hurt. His shin bone. Oh man, that is not what you want to see whatsoever. I'm trying not to laugh, guys, but that is not what you want to see from the Rays. After
Attention, please.
a good start, Webb gets hit with a comebacker up to his shin bone. Carpenter, his 18th appearance, 2-1 record, his ERA over 5. Not doing good against right-handed batters, giving up 302 against them, 111 against lefties. Nelson Cruz tonight is 1 for 3. That will rule a base hit for Ketel Marte.
Nelson Cruz.
And that's a fastball for strike one. Cruz maybe should have taken that one. Had a single in the first inning. And that's been about it. Fastball outside for a ball one. 1 out. 1-1 now for Cruz, who connected on his 23rd RBI. That ties him with Cano. And Kyle Seager as the team leader. This one blooping in and in for a base hit. Thought Dickerson was going to come in closer, but didn't get enough running room to knock it to make the catch for the second out. Look at a slow-mo from the show. This one looked a little blooper, and somehow Cruz got enough barrel on this one to get through the gap to right center. Kyle Seager, next man up. He was 0 for 3, but can rectify it here. Marte in scoring position at second, and the ball outside. Yes, Carpenter pitching here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Fouled away. 1-1 for Kyle Seager. Okay, now with that changeup. 1-1. Fastball outside. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. And this one is popped up and caught. 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Nice catch by Conger.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Gutierrez, next man up. You see the point of the bat tipped up. Gutierrez is 1 for 3 tonight. Ground ball to right, or left field rather, and is fouled. Oh, 1 for Gutierrez. Gutierrez grounds to short, fires it to second, and that will do it. Mariners leave 2 men on base during that inning. We go to the 8th, 4-2 Seattle lead. Evan Longoria 0 for 3 tonight, popped out in the 6th as Cook will take his game to an end. Joaquin Benoit, his ERA over 5, 0-2 record, 8th appearance relieving. And Benoit ready to deliver the pitch. Outside for ball one against Longoria, who was hitless tonight. And we're going to bring in Steve Cishek to finish off the 9th inning. 1-0. That went in for strike one. 1-1. They're trying to end a 5-game losing streak. 2-1. In for strike two. 2-2. This one will get a base hit to left center. Yes, Marte will field it. James Loney 0 for 2 tonight. Walked in the 4th. He's up outside for a ball one. Now this is a time where the bullpen has to really step up for the Mariners. They haven't had terrific success in that. This one bloops in for a base hit. 2-man on. Nobody out. Now it's getting really dangerous for the Mariners, as I said. As Brendan Geyer coming in to pinch hit.
Number 5, Brandon Geyer.
Mariners bullpen have blown some leads. Popped up. This is a big time out. Infield fly rule coming into effect. 1 out. Clevenger makes the catch.
Now batting.
Look at the starter comparison. 10 hits allowed for Smiley, 5 for Walker. Both of them finished with 4 strikeouts, close to 6 innings pitched for Smiley. Give it 4 earned, Walker half of those. Now we're going to see Nick Franklin, another former Mariner, coming in to pinch run. Hank Conger is 1 for 2 tonight. Fastball on the outside for a ball one. (1-0) for Conger. Foul back, 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. See if Benoit can put this inning to bed here. 1 out. Pitch outside for a ball two. And the Mariners do not want to have a bases loaded situation here. 2-2. And a strikeout, 2 down in the inning. Any kind of out should do it for the 8th, as Jennings is 1 for 3 tonight. Fastball outside for a ball one. Seattle has not won since the 3rd game trip out in Oakland. And this one near the warning track for Aoki to put it away. And in the top 8th, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Benoit doing his work as Tampa Bay left 2-man on base. 4-2 Mariners.
Your attention, please.
Brendan Geyer now playing in center field. And Xavier Cedeno making his 12th appearance, relieving 2-1 record. Doing good against lefties and righties. 16 strikeouts in 16 innings. 1.13 ERA. Logan Morrison, the former Mariner. How many times have I said that? Playing in at first base. Robinson Cano, 2 for 3 tonight. 2 doubles and a run. A season high 2 doubles. Danny Farquhar warming up in the bullpen. The former Mariner as well. As Cano takes ball one to start against Cedeno. 1-0. Breaking ball, strike one. Let's get the arsenal for Cedeno. Curveball, 4-seamer, and a 2-seamer. MVP chance for Robinson Cano. And this one's fouled in the left field. Clouds darkening in. Mariners have that afternoon game tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon rather, against these Rays, and then they get the day off. Breaking ball grounded to second. 1 out. Appreciate those of you tuning into the stream. I know Mr. Conviction has. Clevenger is 1 for 3 tonight. One out. Breaking ball, Clevenger, center field. And Geyer makes the catch, 2 down.
The catcher, number 33, Chris Iannetta.
Iannetta tonight with a 1 for 3 game. He also has an RBI and a 2-hit night for Iannetta to right center. Base hit. 2-out single. 13th hit for the Mariners tonight.
Now batting, the shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
Everett Cabrera, next man up. And Cabrera with his first hit here at home as a Mariner, 2-man on. Went 0 for 3 until that one.
The left fielder, number 8, Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki with a 3-hit game, 3 for 4 tonight. Next man up. 2 singles and a double. He struck out last at bat. Another 2-out single for the Mariners. And Aoki right up to left center, and Jennings will put it away. Mariners leave 2-man on base. We go to the 9th, closing time. Forsythe, Brad Miller, and Dickerson due up. 4-2 Seattle. Gorgeous night at Safeco Field. You see CenturyLink Field to the right of your screen. And we are ready to go to close out as Forsythe is 2 for 4 in the game. Steve Cishek with 3 saves this year in his 8th appearance. 1.29 ERA. Righty batters up to about 290, I believe, on that screen. Ball on the outside for Cishek in the 9th. He's had a blown save once this year. Second pitch hit well to center field, and Marte makes the catch for the out. Mariners trying to end a 5-game losing streak. They have not won since the 3rd and final game on the road trip in Oakland. They have lost 4 in a row in the sweep to the Astros and 1 to these Rays. And fortunate for the Mariners, if they win, they will at least tie the series. Swing and a miss, strike 1. As Brad Miller, the former Mariner, at bat with 1 out. Ground ball. Cabrera fires it to first and not in time. Base hit. Not a bad throw by Cabrera. He's playing shortstop. But a base hit nonetheless for the Rays. Corey Dickerson 0 for 3. Walked in the 7th inning. He's very dangerous because he can look for home runs. He's done it with the Colorado Rockies in the National League beforehand. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2-1. 2-1 for Dickerson. Hits this one right center field, and this one is in for a base hit. One will score. Dickerson going for 3. Cano's throw to third, not in time. RBI triple for Corey Dickerson. It is now a 4-3 Rays deficit. Came back with that changeup, and that one just blooped off the wall. Marte circling around. Unfortunate, it's not a tie game yet. Second RBI triple of the year for Corey Dickerson. And Steve Cishek. Oh no, now we are tied. Runner advances to home on that pitch. Oh my goodness. Pierce takes a bunt Dickerson slides home. I should have kept Iannetta where he was at home. And now Mariners are in the 9th. Like, what a massacre this has been, to say the least. Strike one with 1 out. And all of a sudden, the Rays have tied it up at 4. On that one. Hit well left field. That's a base hit. And this is the problem the Mariners have had all year long. The bullpen. And now Steve Cishek not closing the deal. I can't wait to see what the comments are for that one. Yeah, I probably wrecked that whole finish up, boys. I bet I did. Just like the Mariners in real life, I'm sure. Longoria next up. With 1 out. Runner advances, fouled. Oh my goodness. Mariners giving up 2 runs here in the 9th. We can still close it out. Strike inside. 0-2. Thank you, Big Red NY. Appreciate it. You should check out his streams as well. One of the best in the business, and a foul ball. Those of you tuning in, this is my first stream on YouTube. I've done the last 6 on twitch.tv. And this is fouled. Haven't won a stream yet on Twitch. Hoping to change that here on YouTube. 0-2. Right field. Caught nicely by Gutierrez. 2 down and a much needed out for the Mariners.
First baseman number 7.
As Logan Morrison, next man up with 2 down. Blown safe for Cishek here in the 9th, trying to get this inning done. Outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Ground ball. Throw to first, and that will do it. As we're going to go to the bottom of the 9th, Mariners have a chance to win the game with a walk-off win. Tie game at 4.
Your attention, please.
Danny Farquhar, the former Mariner, making his 12th appearance. Not doing great against lefties and righties, so that's a good news for the Mariners. 8 in the ERA department. Ketel Marte 2 for 4. Brad Boxberger warming up in the bullpen. And I am going to counter that myself with Evan Scribner. Yes, Big Red, a big collapse, I'll say. And I missed this. Strike 1 for Marte. He threw that cutter. Looked like it was going to hang in the strike zone, and then I chased it. 0-1 upcoming. And this one bloops in for a base hit. Marte will hold for 1. And that's smart. You don't want to give up any runs in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz, next man up. Steve Geltz in the bullpen. Will Farquhar walk Cruz? He's one of their lethal men with runners in scoring position this year. Outside for a strike. 2 for 4 game for Cruz. Thanks, Red. Appreciate it. Trying to make things happen here in the 9th. Trying to get a walk-off win. Mariners on a 5-game losing streak. Fouled away. Oh, 2. Farquhar delivers. Fouled. With that breaking ball. 0-2 count. And Cruz pops this one into right center field. Has some carry. And this one is caught at the warning track. Big timeout defensively for the Rays.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager, next man up. He is 0 for 4 tonight, but can rectify with a hit here. 1 out. Outside for a ball. This year in franchise mode, Red, the Mariners have had success hitting the ball out to center field or opposite field for home runs. Yet it is deep, 405 to be exact here in the game. Fouled outside. 2 runs given up in the 9th by the Rays. Breaking ball outside, ball 2. Gutierrez on deck waiting. 2-1. Seager hits this one. Right field and gone! Walk-off home run for Kyle Seager, and the Mariners end their 5-game losing streak. Yes, indeed. First hit of the game for Kyle Seager. Into the pile with a huge win for the Mariners. Holy cow. Farquhar looked like he delivered a fastball right in the middle, and Kyle Seager had enough barrel on this swing to get it out of here. His 10th home run, 25th RBI, and a walk-off 2-run home run finish for the Mariners, and they barely needed it for a 6-4 victory. They're going to give the Player of the Game nominee to Gutierrez with a 2-run home run back in the 1st. And for the first time since the road trip in Oakland, Mariners win a game, and now they have tied the series at 1 against the Rays. With the finale next up. Boy, first win in a while, first stream win on YouTube, so let's see if I can keep it going. I will do one more game, and then I will call it a day, guys. Seattle winning 6-4 against the Rays. Despite 2 errors, Mariners had 16 hits on the night. Tampa Bay with 10. Final score 6-5 Mariners over the Rays. So long, everybody, as I am S.L.P. from Safeco Field. Yes, Red, I know, we got to take the series. Steve Cishek will get the win. Walker will get the no decision as well. Smiley will also get the no decision. He gave up 10 hits. Holy cow. So, yeah, I'll go for one more game, guys, and then I'm going to cut the stream off for the afternoon. Boy, we needed that big time. Ooh. Ooh, I got an 81 overall Madia from the Dodgers side. Not bad. Yeah, we lost 1-0 yesterday in our game, Red. So, yeah, not the best overall, but we'll take it. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I got the Halos after this series for 3. So, Mariners got to do their work here at home. Alright, I'll go for one more game, guys, and then I will call it a day. We got Paxton against Cobb, man. That's going to be crazy. Cobb 4-0, Paxton 2-3. That's not too good. Paxton has had some poor games lately. And there's our last win. Finally breaking the schneid and trying to get our first series win since taking 2 of 3 in the Bronx in April. We've been swept 3 at Cleveland, at Los Angeles, at Houston, or in Houston, in Seattle rather. Lost my thought. Oh, excuse me, did I mess up? No, I was wrong. Our last series win came versus the Royals, where Walker got his last win in that series. So we need to get a win. Alright, I'm going to take a break, guys. I need to stop the stream for the moment, but I will be back. I will be back to do the final game, Rays and Mariners. So hang on for just a moment, fellas.